Weird year, wasn't it? January, February, March and suddenly December. At least that's how I felt before I started working on this video, because when I did, I noticed all of those small details, successes, fails, ideas, projects, videos. Some of them were big, some of them were small. Some of them were really cool and some of them not really. But I learned something out of every single one of them, and I hope that I inspired at least some of you to create, to build, to design, to start. I started this year with IKEA lock hinge system. Cool idea and terrible execution. But maybe I will get back to this at some point. Then there was simplified Arduino board based on my design, 3D printed focus gears that I'm still using, and Raspberry Pi based CNC controller. 22nd February 2020. I promised last year, and this is the day I started delivering. The first part of Indie Mill series about parts for this project. So, dear future me, if Indie Mill industry and everything that you created collapsed at some point, remember that it was cool to even start it. And if it is a big thing, remember that you are the one who started it in this crazy underground workshop that year. I also, of course, released a few more videos about Indie Mill, about assembly, electronics, final test and some updates. I'm really happy that I was able to finish the project and document everything in a single year, because it really takes a lot of time, and I think the project turned out pretty nicely. Right now I spend a lot of time on tapping the plates that I am also selling on my website, and that's also one of my dreams. That was one of my dreams, to start creating my own products, to design something and to sell it, and most importantly to make it useful for other people, and I think I made it, and I'm really happy about that. In the beginning of March, a science club that I am a part of launched high-altitude balloon to over 35 kilometers. I was responsible to create a muons detector together with a friend. Everything worked out pretty nicely, we got a lot of data, it was super funny experience, and I hope in the future we will create even bigger and more awesome things. And then pandemic hit Poland. Everything was closed suddenly, including my university, and we started a thing called remote education. Remote education, it's even hard to say how much I hate this thing, so let's move on. Because of the pandemic, I designed my own 3D printed face shield and gave a lot of those to local hospitals, friends and family. Because of national quarantine, I grabbed a drone and recorded empty cities, empty streets. The video is titled Nastała cisza, and I am really proud of it. I am also proud of a DIY eggbot and especially a video about it. In May, I made my first short film, Twinkle. This is a story about an old man that is trying to communicate with his son during quarantine. Few more CNC projects and Tesla Cybertruck. In August, I released the final test of Indie Mill, the biggest video of this year when it comes to views. Python robot with computer vision was also a really cool project. I was working on my second short film to possess Wool September. This one is a story about a bird that wanted to become a human. My family helped me a lot with that, and considering how unexperienced we are, I think we did a really good job. That year I made few more videos, and that year definitely wasn't easy for a lot of us, but we made it through, and here we are waiting for the next one. Possibly the greatest year of our entire life.